scars the helm 鷹の門兜に刻まれ Warhorse down runs the gale 軍勢風より早まる信玄 Cast the gun by 信玄采配一振り海 Soldiers cross the ridge 海の強者山を越え Move count shakes ground 歪めの形に響き Iron armor split thorn 鉄鋼日の出を割り開く Spear back surge upward 槍の背中突き上げ刺し物 flies ahead 旗差し物前へ飛ぶ Come on rewave sharpen 牙のうねり切れ上がり海 Warhorse thunders on 海の軍勢轟く先その代わり Sings 騎馬隊沈む Moment contract 時詰まる Strike begins 今放つ早きこと風のごとく海の旗前へ行く軍配一振り山路を先へ鷹の門駆け上がる騎馬の陣開き海の強者迫る勝ち時空へ届く海の旗遠ざかる軍配空に残る早きこと風のごとくCedar numerals, crown granite Fern diagrams, cross cedar Quartz vertex, seal, resin Reina Morisane Cedar tribunals, cross granite, like fern, arithmetic, seals, resin, quartz, scripture, guards, terraces, raven, ciphers, crown, cedar, ivory, dusk frames, pine columns, moss, numerals, stripes, shale, resin chambers, divide valleys, pine diagrams, guard, granite, cypress, vertex, thread, cedar, fern, scripture, folds, terraces, quartz, arithmetic, marks, resin, raven, ledgers, crown, pine, roots, granite, ciphers, stripe, ridges, cedar tribunals, seal, basins, moss, equations, frame, valleys,
Ivory numerals crossbar Far beyond the cedar line Far beyond the shidarane Rise across the forest shrine Lies across a mori shurane Mori shurane
Cross cedar, fern tribunals, mark ridges, pine arithmetic, frames, resin, quartz, diagram, seal valleys, ivory scripture guards, bark, moss, equations, stripe terraces, cypress ledgers, crown shale, raven numerals, frame cedar, resin tribunals, divide granite, fern ciphers, fold basins, quartz arithmetic guards, pine roots, cedar verdicts, crown terraces, moss scripture seals, valleys, diagrams, cross ridges. Granny ledgers mark cedar
Numerals, frame, resin Far beyond the shidarane Rise across a mori shurane Far beyond the shidarane Rise across a mori shurane
Beyond the cedar ascent, kinetic bites deceit. Blade sharp, their crown's resolve. Hinogotoshi. Yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Ember clauses pressure rivals, blade counts and rejects collapse. Ash ledgers punish false tribute. Killing doctrine enters disputes. Iron envoys lose purchase. Border reach fractures caution. Vassal arithmetic quits caution. Siege parchment breaks apart. Blade clauses bite delay. Ember treaties cancel fraud. Iron magistrates weigh terror. Ash battalions deny collapse. Kill letters tighten purpose. Furnace writ becomes sanction. Blade council drives the cord. Iron omen permits ascent. 鉄の定め刃迫る影の極む火のごとし Ember rates Iron oath Blade sentence 火のごとし火のごとしKill covenants corner traders blade statutes break delay Ember councils test resolve Iron warrants crush deceit Ash ledgers crown sanction Vassal clauses lose appeal Forged doctrine cuts refusal Siege articles close escape Kugutsukita Ember magistrates strike fraud Iron parchments grant assaults Blade letters split disorder Kill envoys cancel pardon Ash battalions carve a cord Hagane Sadamaru Furnace law becomes verdict Blade council drives breach Iron omen grants ascent collapse, Iron oath divides fear Blade council crowns resolve Kill verdict cuts deceit Ash battalions press ahead Furnace reek becomes triumph Vassal doubt breaks apart Iron omen grounds ascent Blade charter strikes the core Ember clauses bind resolve Kiln doctrine crowns the front Furnace judgment burns inside Hagane Sadamaru Kugutsu Kire Yaiba Semaru Collapse, Iron oath divides fear Blade council crowns resolve Kill verdict cuts deceit Ash battalions press ahead Furnace wit becomes triumph Vassal doubt breaks apart Iron omen grants ascent Blade charter strikes the core Ember clauses bind resolve Kiln doctrine crowns the front Hinogotoshi Yeah, Iron oath permits ascent Blade charter crowns resolve Hinogotoshi
妈妈年纪大了，肌肉流失，体力大不如前。我给妈妈最好的安素，肌肉就像房子，年久失修，开始崩塌。安素 HMB 补肌肉更能锁蛋白，2周提升2倍体力。
아마 오케이 유굿동가이로
What game is that in blood spilled?
Yamana Gotoku pillars guard the past. Plateau logic spans the valley. Crag doctrine weighs each border. Moraine tablets grand proportion. Earth councils press upward. Talus codes bind terrain. Basalt chambers grant shelter. Highland causes and revolt. Felspar measures royal distance. Ravi murmurs lose authority. Broad cliffs grant protection. Massive verdict settle quarrels. Plateau figures anchor daylight. Earthbound rule accepts the crown. Crag councils grant perspective. Great height completes a chord.
山大座する峰の御蔵雲いの静けさいは蔵に宿る高根の不動永遠に定まる
As I rank stand intact, plateau columns absorb dispute. Feldspar courts resist disorder. Crag ledgers weigh ambition. Old ravines reduce arrogance. Earth tablets grant proportion. Basalt chambers span the valley. Highland councils cancel panic. Moraine scripts accept the error. Massive logic crowns restraint. Talus fields deny collapse. Broad cliff shelter accord. Ancient slope grants perspective. Heavy earth forgives excess. Plateau figure secure accord. Great height settles conflicts.
お山大座する峰の御蔵岩根の静けさ国を包み込む雲いの果てに不動の力高根の威厳永遠に定まる
日常中的平凡时光，
诶，他不是在国外。
都值得被点亮。百威金樽精选单一品种麦芽，如同此刻一般纯粹美好。百威金樽，点亮这一刻。
All the beasts are ready to take my boat.
Swift as a cutting wind advances, still as a hidden forest balances, invade like a rising blaze expanding, unmoved like a mountain standing. Fooling cousin. Hey! Fooling cousin. Yeah. Swift as the cutting wind advances, still as the hidden forest balances, invade like a rising blaze expanding, unmoved like a mountain standing. Unreadable as the deepest shadow strikes sudden like thunder below, seize the province and divide the legion, spread the territory and divide dominion, judge the blade and decide the mission. Cross the ravine and govern the frontier, split the resistance and scatter the barrier, strike through the fortress and fracture the order, advance through the province and tighten the border. Order becomes the wind, silence becomes the grove, invasion becomes the blaze, stillness becomes the mountain, secrecy becomes the shadow, movement becomes the thunder, strategy divides the legion, territory divides advantage, judgment drives action. Fooling cousin. standing その早きこと風のごとくその静かなること林のごとく侵略すること火のごとく動かざること山のごとし知りがたきこと影のごとく動くこと来手のごとし佐渡をかすめて衆を分かち血を広めて理を分かち今日かけて思考して動く谷も越えて国境も収め敵を沸かした陣形を崩し砦を貫き砲を断ち切り地を進めて勢いを強むその秩序風俗の徐々に侵略女家不動女残乱地上変動所来定略合文収穫自分利権権自動風林火山風林火山その早きこと風のごとくその静かなること林のごとく侵略すること火のごとく動かざること山のごとし知りがたきこと影のごとく動くこと来定のごとし風林火山風林火山風林火山
这游戏真的有够扯，新手一上来就可以接5星委托，看到奖励很胖，对吧？哦，包你死啊！这就是给菜鸟的下马威啦！拜托你。
Yeah. Bronze twilight crowns the fortress. Twilight crowns the fortress. Ivory standards line the road. Measured footsteps cross the chamber. Ancient pressure fills the floor. Royal figures watch in silence. Temple brokers lose their nerve. Lack a record shift allegiance. Crested elders guard their words. Bronze estates revise the order. Ivory councils fold the scale. Measure glance cut resistance. Noble houses lose the trail. Feigned precision shapes the pressure. Carved authority bends the room. Silent judgments close the conflict. Still the ruler never moves. Heavy silk beneath the armor. Bronze horizon holds the throne. Ivory dusk around the kingdom. Ancient rulers walk alone. Measure pressure fills the chamber. Silent emblems guard the road. Feigned precision shapes the empire. Royal balance never folds. Hold the line. Cut the scale. Shift the law. Guard the throne. Ledgers change direction, bronze decrees replace the crown. Ivory envoys lose composure, silent banners lower down. Measure pressure breaks confusion, noble circles lose command. Faint precision trims the council, royal figures change their stance. Carved emblems fade from focus, ancient brokers hide the doubt. Still the ruler keeps composure while the gates will open out. Bronze horizon, silent pressure. Ivory kingdom, royal measure. Yeah. Beneath the armor, bronze horizon holds the throne. Ivory dusk around the kingdom, ancient rulers walk alone. Measure pressure fills the chamber, silent emblems guard the road. Feigned precision shapes the empire, royal balance never folds. Temple towers frame the skyline, noble figures control. Ancient thunder crowns the kingdom, still the ruler walks alone. Bronze twilight crowns the fortress. Ivory standards line the road. Bronze twilight crowns the fortress. Ivory standards line the road. Yeah.
What'll it be, fellas? The usual, Bill. This bud's for you.
Yeah. Canal curves beside the valley. Stone embankments guide the flow. Quiet hands we draw the river. Fields begin again to grow. Yeah. Survey stakes to find the distance, slice lines shape the bend and stream. Pebble banks redirect pressure, careful plans replace extremes. Wooden markers track the season, canal ribs divide the plain. Engineers reshape the lowlands, rice fields answer patient rain.
Stone embankments hold direction, timber frames support the grade. Villages regain their rhythm, wise designs reduce the strain. Good earthwork becomes protection, without banners, force, or fame. Quiet thought improves the valley, measure craft rewrites the plain. Mizu wa nagarete, tawo uruoshi, tsumi wa hikari, sora o utsushi yuku, kaze wa yawaraki, mine o nade yuki, hito wa waraite, asa e tokete yuku.
Yeah. Canal branches spread in silence. Slice boards pace the turning year. Stone ribs soften heavy runoff fields. Regain a calmer air. Village roads reconnect gently. Harvest wagons cross the bend. Careful planning shapes the current. Water learns a kind of trend.
Wooden gauges read the levels, timber paths reinforce the site. Good design protects the people without thunder, fear, or pride. Quiet knowledge moves the valley, smooth pace follows every turn. Koto patterns trace the surface, warm electric colors burn. Mizu wa nagarete, tao uruoshi. Kaze wa yawaragi, asa e tokete yuku. Mizu wa nagarete, tao uruoshi. Tsumi wa hikari, sora o utsushi yuku. Kaze wa yawaragi, mine o nade yuki. Hito wa waraite, asa e tokete yuku. Kawa wa odayaka no meguri yuki. Hikari wa yurameki, tabi o tsunagi yuku. Mizu wa nagarete, tao uruoshi. Tsumi wa hikari, tabi o tsunagi yuku.
Eternia is my home. I'm gonna fight for it.
太空超人
How does it feel to be the mighty warrior?
Pretty great.
现正热映中，
同级唯一 OTA 云端更新，578公里最大续航里程，
Darn. Good eye, King.
领先同级，车内外双供电，692公升前后行李箱空间。Foxtron Kavira， 早鸟预订享半年免费充电。Foxtron。
ranks waited in white vapor. War fans measured the crossing. Two banners face the center. Yeah. Folded over the shallow, scouts return with narrowed eyes. A rear slope lost its answer, main lines face surprise. Rotating ranks cut in with wide wings, held their form. Horse guards braced the sand of steel intent, pressed warm. War fans rose without panic, tacticians read the break alone. Charge split the paper, headquarters felt the blade. Mounted rows changed direction, drums prepared the claim. The fort became a legend without a spoken name. Fog over the crossing, steel at the center. War fans against the blade, heroes remember. Yeah, a single rider cut forward through vapor cloth and rains. The central guard closed faster, but spear lines changed domains. A war fan caught the striker helm, stood firm, and near the field turned into motion till wills refused fear. Rotating ranks pressed harder, wide wings bent the field. War scars broke the middle, yet neither heart would yield. The crossing heard the iron, the banners kept their place. A tail rose from the vapor and carved the hero's face. The fort remembers. Yeah, the fort remembers. Yeah, fog over the crossing, steel at the center. War fans against the blade, heroes remember. Horse lines in the vapor, banners over the field. Two wills in collision, neither side would yield. Yeah, rotating ranks drove inward, wide wings answered back. The center took the pressure, the forward became a track. A single charge cut history, a war fam at the blow. The banners held the bearing as river grasses bowed. Steel rose the encounter, the field kept the sign. A tale passed into legend with neither crown resigned. Fog over the crossing, steel at the center. War fans against the blade, heroes remember. Horse lines in the vapor, banners over the field. Two wills in collision, neither side would yield. The fort remembers, the banners remain.
日常中的平凡时光都值得被点亮。百威金樽，精选单一品种麦芽，如同此刻一般纯粹美好。百威金樽，点亮这一刻。
Welcome to a brand new episode of DIY Buy. The home makeover show where anything is possible. Today as our guests, we have Captain Frank, his wife Betty, and their two lovely children, Megan and Joe. So Frank, I know you have a surprise for Betty, but what is it going to be? Shall we refurbish your 4-bedroom villa with a golf course view? Or the family cottage back in your hometown? Betty, Frank wanted this for you. Today, we will be refurbishing an entire Emirates Boeing 777 for you and your family! Team Emirates, let's get to work.
Right, out you come.
What's the secret to managing such a massive project like this?
Tea. Lots of tea.
我买以后，我现在可能就是要开始练，就只剩下5天了。如果一天需要2场的话，10场。那我现在才8。
撩狠。